Hey everybody, welcome back. Playing PokeRogue today. Kind of a rainy, gloomy day outside, so it's the perfect day to get a long run in. I guess we'll go ahead and continue the monotype challenge. I don't know exactly what type I would like to use, but if I were gonna just go with something off the top of my head, I'll do the steel type. And there's a lot of powerful steel type Pokemon actually. I'm counting just off the top of my head 5, 6 legendaries. That's crazy. I could use them. I don't necessarily have to though. I could use an adamant Duraludon as well as a Togedemaru. Also adamant nature. Can get rid of defense curl. We've got room for one more, but I'm not going to add any other Pokemon. Alright, let's just jump right into it then. On to floor 1. And we're fighting a Weedle right off the bat. I think we can just Metal Claw most of the Pokemon to start off. There's not going to be anything too terrifying off the rip. Give that to Togedemaru, why not? I don't even know if either of these Pokemon can evolve, so it's not like friendship really matters. However, I just want to get that out of the item pool, to be honest. Alright, we learn Rock Smash. Togedemaru wants to learn Disarming Voice. We'll pass on that. Last Alexandra would like to battle. We can take it out with a couple Metal Claws. Same goes for the Lillipup. Alright, we're moving on. Teach Hone Claws to Duraludon. Perfect time to learn it. Alright, we're at +1 attack. Take down the Ekans easily. I'll even take an X accuracy. Charge. Could possibly be good for Togedemaru. Can forget Tackle, we'll never use it. Our rival has a Rowlet. It's going to turn into a Grass Ghost type eventually, so we'll need a Steel Fire type. I don't know if that exists besides Heatran. There's also Skarmory we could end up taking, maybe. I think the best bet is that we get a Fire type move on Duraludon, though. Can forget Leer for Stomping Tantrum. Okay, we easily take down the first floor. Going up against a Lillipup. We can Rock Smash, and that's a one-shot KO. We pick up the map on floor 11. Like I said in the previous video, we always get the map. Just end statement right there. But we typically get the map early. Oops, accidentally took some Pokeballs there. Clicked a little too fast. And we're going to have to stay paralyzed. Until we can get a full heal, which hopefully will come. Down goes the Azurill. As well as the Magby. We haven't gotten paralyzed yet, that's lucky. We're even outspeeding some Pokemon. Take that potion. And I'll go for a Metal Claw. Nice one shot. We don't need to learn Rollout. Take the X accuracy. And another Metal Claw should take down the Zigzagoon. It doesn't. We get a Soul Dew. We'll give that to Durulidon. Boost the abilities of his adamant nature. And we can't afford the pricey deal. Wow. Side effects question mark. I'll give it to Togedemaru. His nature was changed. Now he's got a plus special attack nature. That was probably not worth it in the long run. We're facing Gym Leader Cress, I believe. Yep. He'll go down rather easily. And we make it while paralyzed past floor 20. We might as well go to the lake. We have an electric type, and they're not going to be able to hit our steel dragon. Stomping Tantrum only does half. A Hone Claws could be viable here. Alright, now let's see how much it does. That's a one-shot. Beautiful. Take an X defense for the rival fight. Oh, that's super effective. Alright, we gotta be on the lookout for ground types. Both of our Pokemon are weak to ground, with Togedemaru actually being 4 times weak to ground. We'll need an Ether as well. For Stomping Tantrum, we'll take the black belt. Alright, here comes the rival fight. Shadow Sneak does literally 4 points of damage. Actually 5. So we might as well just keep doing Hone Claws until we're confident in the one-shot. Well, I thought we should be confident in the one-shot, but clearly not. Oh, there we go. We get an attack raise as well. Okay, Ivy goes down without much trouble at all. Oh, a shiny Dupitor. I love purple. He looks pretty sick. We'll release him for now, though. He's not a steel type. Do we have... We have +4 attack right now. Egg Voucher Plus. Awesome. And the Lepa Berry can go to Durulidon. He wants to learn a Stab Dragon type attack. Hone Claws has been very useful so far. Rock Smash honestly doesn't do a ton for us. And it only does 40 damage. I'll forget it. Even though we do have the black belt. Take that big nugget there. We can Hone Claws. Even though we already had +4 attack. That was probably a mistake. Doesn't matter. Okay, we want to avoid the ground types. We also kind of want to avoid the fighting types that might be at the construction site, though. I think the beach is our safest bet. We'll probably just get water type Pokemon, but there will be Pokemon like Sandygast I'm afraid of. Togedemaru is only level 16. We're going to have to get him some rare candies. There's one right there. Stomping Tantrum, the Marini. We can spark the Corphish. We can do the same thing, just with different moves. Give that potion to Togedemaru. And there we go. There's a ground type I was afraid of. I'm going to use Hone Claws. Yeah, I don't even believe he has a ground type attack, to be honest. Take the Lepa Berry. We can Breaking Swipe. I don't want Assurance, so I'll reroll. I'll waste 1,000. Only waste 500 because of the Nugget. Okay, here's a Fighting type. Let's just take care of the Q-Fint. Okay, he was one shot. Togedemaru almost gets taken down right away. Alright, we deal with it though. Fell Stinger, we can forget charge for that. I don't need any of these. Might as well potion Togedemaru. Alright. Experience all for everyone. We're going to keep Duraludon in. Hopefully... Oh god, he's got Bulldoze. Okay, it didn't do that much damage though. An X special attack sucks. I guess we'll take it. We can learn Revelation Dance, however... I'd rather get the baton, I guess. Whoa. That Revelation Dance did a ton of damage to us. Alright, well, looks like we're going down on floor 38. That was a misrepresentation of the steel types. I did not do them any justice there. I want to apologize to anybody who really likes the steel type Pokemon. I will definitely do this challenge again in the future because that wasn't great. However, I'm still going to post it. I've got no shame. This is a daily series, so, you know, you got to take the bad ones with the good ones. If you like the PokeRogue content, make sure you like and subscribe, guys. The channel's growing slowly but surely, so it's always a good sign. I love playing this game, so I hope you like watching. I don't know, I'm rambling now. I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.